What's going on, everybody? Y'all already know what's up. I'm here again today with another episode of the PootieTim Show. And you know, I'm here today with my mans, your boy Bron. You feel me? I'm gonna let him introduce himself. What's going on, brother? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good. It's your boy Bron from the west side of the Bronx. Team representing We the West. That's the lingo.
I bet. Yo, I want to talk about, because you got your buzz going and all that, got your YouTube videos, you feel me? You got your mixtapes and all that. But before we get into all those details about your upcoming projects, things like that, I want to talk about, like, when you first started rapping.
Nah, I started like around so like 2008, 2009, but I just it started getting real, like picking up like 2014 and up.
Oh, okay, cool. So when you started rapping in OE, like, who influenced you to rap and all that?
I mean, you go with the 50s, the Biggie, the Pox, but along the way it became like the Meek Mills.
Okay.
It's like you have favoritism at certain times and stuff.
Oh, I bet. Hell yeah. So you feel like, so out of those
But
people,
like
you.
my favorite artist of all time
Yeah.
would be Stack Bundles.
Oh, okay.
R.I.P. to him.
Word. Why you mess with Stack Bundles? He was fire though.
Nah, yeah, he
What up?
definitely was underrated.
Word. Now I mean, so yeah, like, what's a real life situation that like inspired you? You feel me to like even rap or make you be consistent at what you do?
Um, nah, I just see like if it occupies me and keep me from doing other things and keep me focused on, I see the bigger picture. You look at the Jay-Z's and stuff. They got the blueprint. You gotta look at the blueprint and you see where they at and you trying to be where they at and better.
Oh, okay, bet. So yeah, so let's talk about like your upcoming projects or what you've been working on recently. Or matter of fact, let's talk about the actual show you did last night. What happened with that? Where was
Last
it at?
night it was in Queens. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Embassy Lounge. I'm not sure if that's how you say it exactly, but yeah, it was in Queens. It was a Power 105 event for my boy Piff, and I was just featured on it, and we shut it down.
Alright. Bet. Like how many did you do any like solo songs or was it just for him period and you was like featured on it?
Now it was for him. I was featured on it, but we support each other. That's how the team. That's how a team's supposed to do.
Word, definitely. So like what was it like when you first started rapping? You feel me when what was it like? How did you feel? What was the reactions you got from people and all that?
When I first started rapping, it was more like on some shy shit. Like if you listen to like my old music, it sounded like I was scared of the booth. I was rapping, but it was like I was scared of the booth. Like the quality was bad, everything. It started out in the closet though. But
Oh, okay. Nah, I feel you. That's like a first time with everything, you feel me? Because even when I first started balling and all of that, that's how it was. Like, I'll ball when I first started. It was like, yo, I'm on the court. Like, I know I could kill. I know I could do this, but it was just like a little nervousness. Like, what made you get out of that? And, after a while playing or you do something, it gets you in your like you get comfortable when you start doing things that you knew you was capable of. So how did you get comfortable with being in a booth and writing your rhymes and not like second guessing yourself and all that?
um, it's cool. I was just developing and like being around certain people. I started like being around different people. You get to open up more. Like, but when I first started, it was like everything was closure. So it was like you more like rapping for yourself, and yeah, it's bad quality.
Oh, okay, yeah, overall, like, so when you was recording at first, like, how was you recording that made it bad quality? Was it like you was recording like on some real quick program, or you was still at a studio, or
I
your
was
engineer didn't know nothing what he was doing? What happened with that?
The engineer knew basics of the garage band. On top of that, I was writing on paper. On top of that, I was looking at it in the closet with
Okay.
no light. So
Damn.
it's like
Niggas didn't even have a light with.
it's
Damn.
crazy. But
Ha-
the
God.
the transition started happening when I linked up with some my boy is named Jay Mason,
Okay.
and he do movies and stuff. So he has a character, he has characteristics and music and stuff. So basically, that's when the learning how to play with the vocals and stuff came into play. But as far as like writing and stuff, that's just been me
Oh, alright. And how you met the homie Jay Mason? How did you meet him? Like, how did you get in touch with him?
through the engineer, which is a friend I went to school with
Oh, okay, cool. And where homie from? The Jay Mason dude, where he from? Like,
from Hell's Kitchen.
oh, okay, bet. So now, how did your like rapping and stuff change over time? Like, like you said, it developed, but like, is it easier for you to write now? You feel
Nah,
me?
yeah, now it's gotten way easier. I like to challenge myself like with timing and stuff. So how would you say, like, it changed just like along with the music, because now it's like the music is like dumber down now. So it's
Yeah.
like it's easier, but I still have my bars and stuff, but I just play with the vocals and stuff. Make
Oh,
sure it come out wavy.
okay. So you like what you like better, the music that you said is dumbed down. So you like the music that's playing now, or you like it better back then? You feel me? Because some people that I speak to, they like it better back. They like it better now than back then. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, that's I'm the same way. I accept change. Some people don't accept change and they be stuck in their ways. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the past because that's how I was grew up on the '90s and early 2000 era. But you gotta adapt, especially being that I do music. I gotta adapt to the environment of where it's going. I wouldn't consider this era like hip hop, but it's still, nothing stays the same forever. So you just gotta go along with the flow.
right. So how you feel about like the little yachties and all those type of people? Like, like let the people know how you feel about what they, you know what I
They
mean?
they they Their music is different, but I understand it because it's like they wasn't grew like they didn't grow up on the same stuff we grew up on. Like, I watch a lot of interviews and get a lot of ideas and stuff of who these people are in their own interview. And I was watching the interview, well, not even an interview, they had leaked it on the internet of something like him saying that Drake is better than Tupac, or
Okay,
it's
yeah,
like
on the
some
Vlad
crazy, and
TV
I'm
shit,
like,
yeah.
it's like, it's disrespectful to like the older generation and
Right.
hip hop in general, but it's like you gotta understand he wasn't like raised on that. He
Yeah.
looked like he wasn't raised on that. He looked
Nah.
like he was raised on like Soldier Boy. And shit like that.
That's a fact. No, because I got what he was saying. Because when
Like, yeah, I definitely got what he was saying, but some people don't like to hear that. Some people, that's what I'm saying. Some people stuck in their old ways.
right, you know what I'm saying? It's funny because when I heard it, I'm like, because sometimes like a nigga won't even say that, like what they put on the headline, and you watch the interview, he won't even say that shit. They just do it for like clickbait. But when I heard it, he did like he even though he did say it, but I understood it in the sense like, yo, like in a way, he only had 2 albums. He's nice, you know what I mean? One of the greatest, but he only had 2 albums, and he didn't, at the same time, didn't say he was whack or anything like that. You feel me?
He
You
definitely.
get what I'm saying? So that's why when I, like, people's like, yo, he wildin', who is he to do say this and that? It's like, yo, you can't get mad. At least he kept it real. You get what I'm saying? What you wanted a fake reply? Like, yo,
Nah, that's a fact.
you know what I'm
And any
saying?
publicity is good publicity.
Exactly. You feel me? So like, let's talk about like, are you gonna continue anything like with your mixtapes that you have before, like with the warm up and all that? What's going on with those?
The warm up is done. It was one through three.
Three, yeah.
Yeah. So right now it's supposed to be the heat wave. I was supposed to drop it in the summer, but what happened is I started realizing, like, putting out, like, how I used to dish out music before to now. Like, when I dish out a project, a lot of songs get overlooked.
Okay.
But I won't look at the past like that because I don't really listen to my own music like.
Okay.
But like this project, I feel like it's gonna be beast. Like, it's gonna be fire. But it's still, I'm still like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it, but I'm like not sure when exactly, because the way I've been putting out music has been doing good. Like, so far this year, music of myself I put out I think I'll say three songs with that got videos that's on YouTube right now, which is
Yeah.
one called Lil Demon, another one called Pain,
Right.
and the 2016 flow. And the 2016 flow is what just opened wild doors for me.
Word. So like, damn, that's crazy. Cause I heard it and I was like, yo, I mess with that joint. Like, what kind of doors it opened up? Like, who you been talking to, or what's been going
A
on
lot of
since then?
people. I spoke to Young M.A. manager. Like he had hit me up.
Okay.
Spoke to him. He had hit me on the email, and he was just giving me pointers and stuff. And he wanted to see what else I could do type shit because he said I see that you got a lot of support and stuff, and that 2016 should go hard. And he basically said he got his eye on me type shit. So that was like one. Then along with like the This Is 50. Then I got like a lot of support, like in and out the like state. Is weird, like it's crazy. Like a lot of people been going crazy with it.
Damn.
And if you look on my social media, on my Instagram
Okay.
or Facebook, I have people been sending me clips of them listening to it. So I just
Yeah.
repost it. But if you look on it, it's like 40, 50 clips of different people just bumping the music. So that's all that's good. Like
Right. Damn, that's fire, yo. That people like you actually doing that on your social media, on your gram and all that. What is like a thing that keeps you motivated though? Like when it's like, cause I know sometimes people be like, yo, damn son, like yo, I don't feel like rapping today, but I gotta do it cause this is what I want to do. What keeps you motivated, bro? Like,
what keep me motivated is like I think about my kids, right?
okay,
Like I don't see them every night.
Right.
It's one of them is just like it's complication. It's real difficult, but I use my use pain, which sometimes can be stress, and you release it through music,
okay,
and that's how I use music as therapy. And but it's not gonna be some songs you're gonna get therapeutic music, but it's just a release, a form of release, and that just keeps me like driven and stuff. I make sure I do what I gotta do, regardless at the end of the day. But
Yeah.
that's just an extra boost, like to
Right.
keep me going.
okay, bet. Like how many kids you got?
I have two boys.
2 boys, word. That's what's up, yo. You know what I mean? Yo, shout out to all the fathers out there that's doing what they can for their kids. You feel me? That's what we need. We need more people like my nigga Bron. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, son. So, like when you on stage and all of that, trying to get prepared for a show, like what's your preparation? Like before you
Like not before, I'm not gonna lie. Like I used to be scared. Like I used to be like,
wow,
nah,
nervous,
man.
like nigga about to throw
I
up
don't
and
know
shit.
what they gonna if they gonna like my music or this and that because back then I used to listen to the radio. I'm not gonna lie, like it's been so long. The last time I actually heard the radio, somebody had told me like, "Yo, your song's on Hot 97." I clicked it. They play. I switched to the station and I heard it. I caught the little end of it, recorded it, put it up, and that was it. But I know what songs is out and stuff due to like the internet and stuff. But I haven't listened to the radio in so long. It's like, but I know what's gonna grab, like get the people attention and get the crowd hype.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But like I said before,
Yeah.
I was nervous. Now I'll be hyped like yo, I need to get up on that.
Oh,
Like I just like when I do shows
yeah.
and it be like a bunch of people, like after I'm done, like when I go up and perform, the person that performs after me, I perform and then come straight to me like, yo, damn, I don't know why I performed after you. Like why couldn't it be somebody else? Like
Yeah.
you killed that shit. And I just be like, it be a boost. But I just tell them, your music is good. I never downplay an upcoming artist, even if their music is not my type of music, because everybody got a starting point.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's a
And
fact.
plus, it's doing something positive at the end of the day. They're not just doing nothing.
Right, true that. So like, that's interesting. You said that you never like downplay another artist, because I know, like you said, like even if it ain't your type of music, you may not like it, but you still give people a boost. And it's vice versa for anybody else who may listen to you as well. You get what I'm saying? But like as far as you listening to music, what is the type of music like you listen to that to help you record, like, or to help you get ideas, or what is the type of music you stay away from so you won't like sound like them? You feel me?
Yeah. Actually, it'd be weird. I hear like a lot of different music. People think because the way I rap sometimes, it's straight like hardcore, like just hip hop rap. But
Right,
it's
yeah.
not that. I'll be listening to like weird shit. I can't even. I'd say like probably like it's like country. Like, let me see. I'm trying to think of the song. It's basically it's like weird songs. It's like songs you'll be like never did like. It's like songs that put you to sleep type shit, but it's
Okay,
like
yeah.
soothing. Like
Yeah.
it's weird.
Get
Like
you in the
I got
right
like the
mindset.
weirdest like preparation ever. Like, but I'd use that to only say I don't have to listen to hardcore rap every day, 24/7. Nah, I just once I get in my zone, that's when it's like a whole different person. I'm not the same person because I'm the type of person when I write and I have a beat going. I'm not the same person. I overlook myself after I record and stuff like as a fan, as like a fan would do to me. I become a fan of myself. Not on
Okay.
no cocky shit, but I just review my music like that, and I'll be like, oh, I didn't even know I said this. Like, you know what I mean? I catch words, I catch lines. I'll be like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like on my block over here,
Mm-hmm.
the little young boys over here, you know, like to be in a corner, do stupid shit. Like I was with a group before prior to the group I made now, type shit. And it was three of us.
Right.
So one of them, the members or whatever, felt some type of way because I had took the little young niggas from the corner doing nothing with their life and put them in the booth
Okay.
and got them an official video and all that out of
Right.
my pocket. Like everything came from me. Like I ain't charged them or nothing. But at the end of the day, I felt like I was doing something good,
Yeah, yeah,
which it
that's a
was.
fact.
But the nigga was like, "Oh, them niggas is whack, this and that." I'm like, "Nigga, but I'm doing something positive." Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's
You
how I
got
took it. I ain't take it as them niggas is whack. Nah, I took them from the corner, got them
yeah.
doing something positive. After that, them niggas was motivated. And every time, yo, we need to get back in the booth, do this. It's just a good thing to get that type of energy from your hood because they look at you as the big bro or you
Right.
next up.
Nah, that's good. You get what I'm saying? Cause for somebody to sit there and say, "Yo, they whack," like, I get it. Like, yeah, they may not be as good, but it's like, yo, I'm just helping them. They gotta start off somewhere, and that's what people don't understand with this whole success. It's like they so used to seeing somebody successful, but they forget, like, yo, they had to start somewhere too. You
That's a
feel
fact.
me? Even the best was like you hear they old music. Like you look at a nigga like Hove, like you hear his old shit when he rapping mad fast. It's like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
I just came across something like that like
y-
3 days ago. I said, "Jeez, what the hell is this?" Like,
yeah,
didn't even sound. It sound like him, but it sound like Twister.
yeah, you feel me? Like, and it's like now, even himself when he seen it, he was on, I think, like I forgot what show. It was like the Jimmy Fallon shit or something like that. He was on the joint, and they played it for him, and he got embarrassed. You feel me? Like, so it's just like, yo, my nigga, like, you know what I mean? Everybody got to start off somewhere. But speaking about that though, like with your whole recording situation, like, have you ever felt like with the recording just like self-conscious of your own voice though? Like do rappers get that like
Nah, in the beginning, that's what I'm saying. In the beginning,
yeah.
I knew I could rap because um before I had asked people like, yo, you got the bars, you got this and that, but then I started realizing like I don't like the voice though.
Yeah.
Either it's the studio, the engineer, or it's just me. I don't know. But like now I'm open with it, and like I said, I only got better.
Okay. Cool. Like I also seen on a YouTube joint that what was it called? The 40 staircase joint?
Oh, the
Like,
540 stage.
yeah, how was that? Like how did that come about with you? Cause
That
that
came
was
up.
that was dope, yo. Like niggas should have been like doing that more often. You feel me? Like
Nah,
I
that's a
don't
fact.
I don't know if that was you or your man's or whatever. I'll let you explain. But that was hard if they would have had like you in there or whatever. But different artists come do that shit. You feel me? So how did that come about, bro?
That came about. All right, the engineer,
Yeah.
he he was doing me. Let me tell you the story. Right, he was doing music.
Uh huh.
I had reached out to him. He had put me on. Like he said he got me and stuff. I'm like, all right, cool. So one day we link up. I record. This is when MySpace was out.
Yeah.
So he was definitely like in tune with like MySpace. He had the MySpace music page,
Right.
and that's how I came across like, oh shit, he do music. So long story short, I told him I do music, and being that we went to the same high school and stuff, he was like, all right, why not? So then I just came one day, like 15 tracks I laid down, like on some.
Yeah.
I ain't care how it
You was
sounded
on your pop
because
shit.
I was just like, nah,
Yeah.
I gotta kill all these shits. And I laid them all down, bang. So then I started recording my own videos, some
Yeah.
little digital camera I had, and just learning myself. So if you go all the way back on me, like like a background check on me, like on YouTube and stuff, you find like old videos that look trash that were shot by me, edited by me. You know what I mean? But it was like it's good to look at that and look at it where I'm at now.
Right.
Like it's like wow, look at where I came from and look where I'm at now. But that only made him want to get more into music.
Okay.
So he stopped the music as far as himself, and he invested into a camera. And all the videos, like the recent videos,
Yeah, I seen
was
it.
him.
The quality is
No
smooth
school,
too.
he didn't go to school for that. He just learned, just I guess in the house. I don't know what he did,
Just
but
grinding.
he
Hell
just
yeah.
learned, and now that nigga is a beast with it. Like, so that's how we came apart as far as like the whole 540 shit. It's his building is 540.
Okay.
So he just he went with that, and he was thinking like, yo, for every he came up with the idea. He was like, yo, you remember Rap City, the basement? He was like, yo, what if we did it in the staircase, but the booth to the staircase, and I just record you one of your freestyles and we put it up.
Damn.
And that's how I came upon. And I ain't gonna front, we had like, I think like 4 or 5 people that actually did it.
Okay. Yeah. Nah.
But some due to copyrights of like certain freestyles of the beats, like
Okay.
YouTube like took it down or just like blocked it from being played
Oh.
on YouTube, which is whack. That's why I stay away. Like I try to stay away from like freestyles now, because there's no point of doing a freestyle and then they take it down. So you just basically did it for what? Like,
Oh, okay. Damn, that's interesting to know, son. I didn't know that because I'm looking at it as like if you do a freestyle, you feel me? Like you ain't getting no money for it. You ain't
that too,
monetizing it, but
when people freestyle like me, I see it as exercising, like just my rap shit. Like, but then I remember I came across it like 3 times where a video didn't get uploaded or they kept taking it down.
Okay.
My boy,
this is
they
all happening
just
to you.
yeah they uploaded it on a different page the same shit. It's like I guess they realized this beat belongs to such and such, and we can't do that unless you
Okay.
have the exclusive rights out of that. Shit like that. So I just be like, that's whack. But
It is what
you
it
learn, you live and you learn. So
Yeah.
I try to stay away from dumb shits like
Word. Nah, what's your man's name who did the 540 staircase though? Like,
Geronco.
say that again.
His name is Geronco.
Geronco, yo, shout out Geronco, bro, cause that was some creative shit. I ain't even going front, son, cause when y'all did that, I was like, damn, son, that's some different joint. And you know what I mean? It made me want to see like more, like, cause I was interested when I seen you in a couple of them joints. I'm like, yo, that's creative. Like, if you had more artists, you feel me?
You fuck around to do that, bring that back though.
Yeah, bring it back, son. No
bring
homo.
that
Like,
shit
you
back.
feel you feel me? Like, that's crazy, son. Like, yo, so with the shows, bro, like, do you have a manager yet, or how does
That's
it?
the crazy part. I don't have a manager. I have a manager, alright, like my boy, he be putting like managers onto my music and stuff.
Okay.
That like he makes sure like my shit get around, all that. Shout out to him, Tip Bugatti, right? But
Yo, shout out to Bugatti. You feel me? Doing your thing out here. I
like,
like
he
that.
make sure he put everybody onto my shit.
Word.
And
That's love right
that's
there.
that's how my shit start spreading crazy. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And with his his name, reputation, that shit just hand in hand helps each other. But as far as like manager, as far as like my emails and stuff, that shit is the worst. Like I do that shit
Yes.
manually. Like I don't like checking my shit consistently,
Right.
because I be having a lot of spam shit too. Like niggas just sending random shit, like weird shit that have nothing to do with music.
Yeah,
I
I
just be
hate
like,
that shit. That's how.
like, so when I do finally check it, it's like I be seeing miss things I done missed. I'm like, damn, like, so like one time I came across some people that had reached out to me and said they had found my music on SoundCloud
Okay.
and wanted to put me on some like little like on like a little tour thing.
Yeah.
So I hit them back, and it kind of worked out. I did like 3 shows for them, but I'm still in contact with them. I just had switched my number and shit. So that's what it is. I gotta hit them back and stuff. But it's just been like that. Like people been coming up off SoundCloud, or they came across my social media, and I have my little email in the bio, like book me, or trying to contact me, hit me up here. And it's just been going like that. If I don't got a show, my boy got a show. But at the end of the day, we all represent as a whole.
Okay.
3 of us. It's me, Piff, I.C. Bowler.
Okay. Cool. And is that hold up? So y'all in the group like the We the West joint? That's
Yeah,
all
we
y'all.
the West, and which is how I started. That is like I did a freestyle,
Okay.
and at the end of the freestyle, I said we the West. I got next, and once I had put it out, it was to the Meek Mill Lord Knows beat. I had put it out, and it started going all over and stuff. And then somebody had hit me up like, "Yo, I like your movement." So I'm like, "Movement?" I'm like, I said good looks, but then I said, "What you mean?" I said, "What you mean?" And he said, "Yeah, we the West movement." And when I said like heard him say that, I gravitated to it, and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna rock out with this."
I bet. So nah, that's fire. I'm glad people actually like that joint. You get what I'm saying?
And a lot of people ask me like I had a few people ask me like, "Yo, I fuck with the movement of We the West, right?" But they only suspense is why We the West.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Explain that.
And
Explain
then
that for the people.
And
you
then
feel
I
me?
explained to them, I'm from the west side of the Bronx,
Right.
right? I don't compare. Like I see a lot of people that's from over here. They start saying high bridge this, high bridge that because of the whole A Boogie and Don Q movement. Nah, I'm not in that loop.
Right.
I'm starting my own loop.
That's a
We the
fact.
West. I'm the west side of the Bronx, and that's where We the West came from.
Okay.
Still on the East Coast, but on the west side of the Bronx.
Yeah. Nah, that's fire. That's definitely fire. You feel me? Like, and you mess with like A Boogie and like Don Q music and all that, or
Nah, I mean they music. Don Q, I fuck with his music. Like he got like that real authentic 90 in him, like the 90 ever in him. A Boogie's good, he got the melodies, and he's a up to date artist.
right?
Hey, the music cool. I ain't got no bad mouth for them.
Yeah, nah,
They putting on for the city.
nah, that's a fact. Hell yeah. So, like, what is it that you trying to like do as far as like when you rap? Who are you trying to speak to when you rhyming and shit like that?
It depends. Like a lot of the time, people be like, "Yo, you talk for you like the voice of the streets type shit," and that's because I be rapping about everyday's life,
Yeah.
or what you see every day. You turn on the news, is another murder, somebody got killed, or some shit, some crazy shit, or and then you try to embrace it in music, like not embrace like the killing and shit, but like embrace like open your eyes. This is what's happening. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
people always say, stop the beef, this and that, or stop the shootings and all that shit. But it's like this generation, violence only respect violence. Like that'd be looking like the only outcome in a lot of situations and stuff. It's like that's what it is. Like it's hard to stop some shit that is happening, but it's possible to stop it. But people just gotta all fall in line at the same, have the same state of mind.
Right. Nah, I feel you. That's fire, bro. I get what you're saying. You know what I mean? Talking to the people. That's the good thing. When you feel like when you starting off like talking to the people, as long as you stay consistent, you feel me? Like and like with your previous shows, like how like what's memorable moments? You feel me? Like what's the memorable moments or anything like whether it was you know what I mean? Like you already explained your crowd reactions and things, but like anything that's like, damn, son, I could do this.
I came in a place, right? Like into a spot. I
Yeah.
wasn't performing that day. I came to show love, like to my people. It was in Blackthorn, Blackthorn, a place in Queens.
Okay.
Came to support my team and stuff. And the minute they seen me, my 2016 flow came on. I'm like, like it was weird, like
Yeah.
and I'm just there for support. I'm not there to perform. And the people that was there, you talking this is a show, like, and it's not like no little show thing. It's like it's a big place. Man, niggas knew who like the song and came up to me and was like, yo, and then right there it just got me hyped. So I pulled out my phone, recorded it, and then towards the end of the show when it was about to announce the winner, the DJ threw my song on again. So we just got on the stage and rocked it out. I'm talking about like it was like 20 niggas on the stage. I ain't even know these niggas, but everybody know the song. I'm like, oh yeah, like,
that's fire. Hell yeah, son.
Me dumbly, I was hyped.
Damn, son, that's crazy, yo, having random people really fuck with your music, bro. Like, that's fire. Like, so
niggas from all over, out of state, in the state.
Damn.
That showcase, people come from out of state, like far places. Like when I was there, I was talking to some like Jamaican dude, and he was like, he flew from France. I'm like, man, that shit is real. Like,
hell yeah, son. Like, no funny shit. Have you had any like with like joints, like any chicks or whatever, like or like notice kind of?
No, like I ain't gonna front. Like it's been lit. Like as far as like, you know, with the music then took it to the next level. And stuff. Like the Yo Gotti, the Snapchat, and all that shit. That shit is crazy. Like I just found out recently, a porn star was listening to my 2016 flow.
Okay.
So I'm like, I had the video of her bumping it. I put it up. But somebody had told me like, yo, you know she's a porn star. I'm like, a porn star? Like, and then the nigga showed me the links and stuff, and I'm like, wow, that's right there. I ain't gonna front, that boosted me to the next level. I was like,
yeah. That's it. You gotta grind it out. That's fire,
That's why now, like how I do, like I said, how I do music. When I first recorded this year, in the beginning, I recorded the Lil Demons and like a couple other tracks, and the engineer that I fuck with now, like he told me, his name is E-Man.
Okay.
He told me like, yo, you should just put a song out and push it OD, and then every month push it a different song. But I did it different. I just took that song and pushed it for like 3 months, then the video dropped. So it's like, and then while all of that is happening, I'm still going back to the lab. So I got a bunch of music that's all type, and it's not just street shit. I got shit for the ladies, the club, man shit, but it's just like being that I'm so hot as far as in the streets, like the streets is supporting me right now crazy. I don't want to make that wrong turn and then lose that whole shit right there, and then it be like, I ain't trying to lose that. So I'm trying to stay consistent with it. So I'm like, don't worry, I got y'all. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I think this mixtape will do good, because this way they get to listen, but I don't want to lose my fans as far as like turning the wrong way and they be like, what the hell is this? Like, shit like that.
That's a fact. And like, that's fire. Like what, with We the West, now I mean, so are you trying to go like major or independent? Like what's good with the plans with that? How the way you've been promoting everything? Like,
I mean, we trying to push it, like get it all the way out there, and if a major label comes and see if they want to invest bread as far as like making us an independent label, then we with that. You know what I mean? I don't wanna feel like they trying to take advantage. I want them to know that we worth more than just being under you and dropping this whole We the West shit and be under a major label. Because at the end of the day, I feel like I put in too much work to just
hand it over and shit like
throw it away and all right, I'm this now. Don't get me wrong, certain things can help you and put you in the right position, but at the end of the day, it's like I don't want to do that. I want to stand on my own.
That's a fact.
I take a boost, but I'm not gonna take the whole. You know?
You're not gonna make that boost the actual permanent thing that just keep you stuck where you owing niggas or some shit like that.
Slave holes and shit.
Yeah, I feel you on that. And then with We the West, like, how is it? How are you like promoting the whole like movement and things like that? What are you doing to promote the movement, and how's it been going as far as that?
We started getting I dished the name to my to Geronco.
Okay.
Which he's, like I said, he do it. engineer, he do videos, pictures, graphic designer. Like this nigga is
Yeah,
all
he's the
in one. Like he
everything
got
man. He's
yeah.
the everything
So I
man. Where
pitched him the name, and he came up with the design. And then it's like, all right, now we could throw this on clothing line. Like, cause you know, like this year, I feel like clothing line been bigger than usual, especially like the dad hats. Like,
yeah, you
it's
went in
been
on him.
crazy. So I'm like, all right, bet this is what we gotta do. And you know, me, Piff, and I see, you know, we just been doing it. Like Piff, he helped out a lot. Like this nigga helped out OD. Like he don't even know how much he helped out. Like he definitely like that's why he the president of this shit. You know what I mean? Like did a lot. We got the shits on the hats, started selling them shits, and it's just bringing it back. The money just going back to our music or for the re-up for more clothing and shit. But this we about to switch it up and bring some new not switch up the logo, but we about to bring up some new, you know, clothing and stuff. But I feel like I don't know, it just it's a lot's coming right now. So we about to flood the streets with it, and how we promote it. We started going to shows
Okay.
like triplets. Like triplets, when I say that, we all either had we had
Yeah.
the same hat and shirts, like it's on the social media and shit. We all came with the red shirts with the red hat that had the We the West logo on it, the white one, the black one. We like triplets. So when we
Niggas-
come to the shows, they like, yo, who these niggas? And especially if we doing individual music, like songs. So when one come off, oh, another one is on. It's like, damn, who are these niggas?
Yeah.
Because that logo stands out by itself.
Word. So it end up looking like a We the West show. You feel me? That's
And
fire.
that's exactly what it be. Because it was another event that they told us, y'all can't perform a song together because it's gonna look like it's a We the West concert. And I'm like, that's whack. But it also makes you feel better. Like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah, that
we
sounds
leaving impacts on niggas.
exactly to where it's like, yo, our whole team is stamped. Yeah, that's when you look good. Like when each and every one of your mans is looking decent and got everything going on with their music and representing to it. Damn, that's fire, yo. That's OD fire. So with the logo, like what the logo mean and all that. Like I know it got the W and the W. You know We the West, you feel me? But like the middle
Nah, I'm
with
not gonna lie. The logo, like I said, the design came from Geronco. Like he I don't know,
Okay.
like a little Illuminati-ish and stuff. I don't know, you know. It's just at the end of the day, that became fashion as well. Illuminati just draw attention. So right on the cross, it got like a naked devil female,
Okay.
and yeah, it's you know. That's how it came. It just gravitate a lot of people's eyes though.
I bet. Nah, that's fire. That's fire. So with the logo, I mean not with the logo, like with all this thing that you've been going through from seeing your progress from early on to like questioning your own music to now where you got confidence and you gonna get more throughout your career, whatever, going through it. Like has there ever been any funny situations to where it's like people may look at you different or it's like, you know, just like people saying certain comments where it's like, nah, dog, it ain't even like that. It's just
It's
what's
been
going on with
like
that?
when music started picking up, like it just started. I'm not gonna lie, from last year summer to like now is when everything changed. Like I grew a bigger fan base, a lot of support and stuff. So like now, recently, like now, like my emails and messages be like jinking. A lot of people be hitting me up like, yo, they want to work, get a song with me. They got beats for me, or you know, they ask if I need videos or photo shots, and just they wanna be there and feel like they are part of it. Which I got no problem with that, cause at the end of the day, you helping me, I can help you the same way you can help
Yeah,
me.
that's fire. That's love.
And
Hell yeah.
I'm not one of them niggas that be on some cocky shit or like, nah, I can't do that or look down upon people, because at the end of the day, we all start from the bottom. All we got is the top to look up to.
Right.
So, with that being said, my stuff was going crazy. I had a boy who had hit me up. I guess, I don't know what it was for, I forgot. But I didn't get back to him right on time. So, like, he had deleted me. And I'm like,
Yeah,
I
some
just
weirdo
one
shit.
day I was randomly going through the messages. I had free time and I seen that, so I had hit him up, like, yo, my bad, da da da. So I clicked on his page and then I realized nigga said add as a friend. So I'm like, oh, this nigga deleted me. Like, But then he
Yeah.
told me like, I thought you was on some Hollywood shit. Like I'm like, nah, and I had to explain to the nigga like, there's a lot of business and shit going on. Gotta
Yeah.
handle business, and I barely get to that because, like I said, I don't got a manager and stuff, so I have to do everything manually.
Yeah, on your own, exactly, and that's what I'm. That's the funny shit about this whole success thing, yo. Is like people need to understand, like, yo, if I don't hit you up, don't take it personal, dog. It's just I gotta handle my business. You feel me? Like, if that's the case, if you feel strongly about that shit, then you help me. Then you know what I'm saying, and I help you. If you feel strongly about that, bro, like, don't hit a nigga up for like no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if I don't hit you up, you know what I'm saying, in time, dog, like, you gotta understand, that's what people don't get, bro. It's like, you became a rapper, like, I don't know. Matter of fact, yeah, what's your goals? Because I feel like, yo, if you become something, obviously everybody can't be Jordan, everybody can't be Michael Jackson, everybody can't be Jay-Z, Bill Gates. But, yo, if you enter something you want to do, bro, try to be the best at it as you can. So it takes time. You got to sacrifice time, and you got to, you know what I mean, focus on that to where certain people ain't going to be there. You feel me? So, like, what's your goals as far as that, bro? Like, how you trying to take the rap situation? Whether is there something else you want to
I
do?
mean, rap is just like the beginning. I feel like because I grew up on hip hop and stuff, and I watch how a lot of the rappers became more than rap. I'm saying like movies wise, like they acting. Is if it could open doors like that, I'm into it. Like I'm all for it. Like why not? You know what I mean?
Right.
It's only gonna help me in my situation, but I wouldn't want to lose the rap fan base or support all the way by transitioning to something else, unless I feel like okay, I've done enough
In rap.
in rap
Okay.
in my lifetime to say it is what it is. I got bigger things and organizations and movies or shows that I'm gonna benefit from.
Yeah. Nah, that's a fact. And could you see yourself doing anything else, like, as far as even with the stage you at now? Like, because you said before you was doing your videos, you said you ain't really like them because you ain't really know what you was doing that crazy. But could you, when you was doing it, did you like the process of like creating your own videos and shit? Like, did you like that process? Or
I mean, it was cool, but at the same time, sometimes it'd be frustrating. But I feel like it was frustrating only because I didn't really know. It's basically me freestyling and just messing with things, and especially like my computer was overpacked, so I guess like the as slow as it was moving was not making it any better and just making it more frustrating. But other than that, I think if I actually sat down, took time, I would enjoy it.
Oh, okay, bet. Hell yeah, like, and when you record, bro, like, what type of rituals? Let me not say rituals, 'cause I don't want niggas to think we on some Illuminati shit and all, like, my fault. But like routines when going to the studio or whatever. Like, what is it you gotta do before you?
Before,
Hold on, hold on. Before you go to record, like, what is it you gotta do? Like, you make sure you do to prepare yourself to get this track laid down or whatever.
I make sure like, first of all, I make sure my phone is off.
Okay.
Well, not phone like the, I put it on airplane mode. Can't be bothered. I make sure I make sure I go prepared, cause when I go to the studio, I really don't like writing in the studio. Don't get me wrong, I challenge myself here and there when I have time, but I like to I like to go in, lay it down, get to the next one, get to the next one, get to the next one, because I feel like time is precious. Like you need every time. I don't feel like no time should be wasted.
Yeah, damn, son. Like, and why do you feel that way? Because people, upcoming artists or any, like, in any field, need to understand that time is, like, real valuable. So why do you yourself feel like time is real? Like, you don't have no time. That's why you do what you do. Like, what is it that makes it like, yo, like, time? You feel me? Because that's how I feel, too. It's like, yo, son, that shit is a waste of time, bro. If I go there, be prepared.
Yeah,
You feel me? Like,
that's a fact, because I feel like when you waste time, you just wasting other people's time, and you just make yourself look like a fool. And they say a nigga with time ain't got no money, and a nigga without time, he putting in work, and that's how I see it. Like,
that's a fact. Hell yeah, son. Hold on.
Shit been going crazy. I feel like I'm the type of person I like to help others too. I'm not selfish with like as far as like success. To be honest, I didn't really want the fame. I actually wanted the levels of success without the fame. But it's
Okay.
like it's hard to accomplish that when you looked at as a leader to others, and they big you up on that, and it's just gonna spread out like that. Like I got a lot of people representing We the West that's not We the West, but I don't care. You want to be We the West, you can be We the West. Like, you know what I
Right.
mean? It's only gonna big up the brand. Like
Right.
I don't care. It's a lot of people that represent it, and
Right.
some niggas that's not even rappers, but it's cool. Like I take it. All
Yeah.
publicity is good publicity.
Hell yeah. And do you get a little like now I wouldn't say nervous, but just like being that yo, I'm starting to get known. It's like a good thing. You confident and stuff, but it's like damn, yo, all these people. Because when I didn't have nothing, these people didn't care. You feel me? But now that you like, do you get a little nervous? Like wow, yo, it's so many. It's about to be more temptations, different shit. Like what is it? You know what I mean? Does
Man,
that
stuff
scare
like
you,
that,
or
it,
how do
it
you
just
feel?
make me think like, damn, imagine when it gets to the next level. Cause it be times I be with my moms on the strip right there walking up 170 and stuff, or the niggas that just stop me. Like, yo, ain't you on Bron or you the rap dude? Like, and I'll just be like, yeah, but sometimes I'll be hesitant because, everybody got haters nowadays, so,
Yeah.
but, and when I do answer, like, my mom will be looking at me like, this nigga really like somebody to like you doing something like it's just weird.
Yeah.
So it's like that's always been a great feeling, and especially to see the look on my mom's face, that should be funny as hell.
Hell yeah.
And then it's like it's just love. Like when people recognize you, it's crazy. Like when I was going to the gym, right? When I go to the gym, it'll be in the morning, like 5 when the shit open, 5 to like 7 or 8. Between those hours, I'm in and out.
Yeah.
So one time I'm in the gym, and I went after like I shouldn't like. This is why when I started making it mandatory that it has to be between when it opens to like 8, 9 the max, because I
Yeah.
went like in the afternoon one time and putting in the workout. So when I'm in work, I'm home and just focus. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that's a fact. Hell
nigga
yeah.
come up to me like, yo, ain't you your boy Bron and stuff? So I'm like, I forgot what I was doing. I think I was on a bike shit just going crazy on it, right? So I'm sweating crazy. So I'm like, yeah. So then this nigga pulls out his phone, put me on Snapchat with him, like, yeah, I'm with the bro. Yeah, I'm still doing the shit, but I'm like, what the fuck? This shit is crazy.
Nigga working out, nigga
That shit
put
had
you on
me dead.
Snapchat, bro. Like he
I
fuck.
can't help but to start laughing like, yo.
Damn, that's fire
That
though,
shit had me
son.
dead, like.
That's funny as shit, son. That's crazy, bro. Like,
That shit was dumb.
what you call it? Like with the success and shit like that that you may be seeing, with your upcoming projects and all that. Like, say once you establish, could you see yourself doing some reality TV shit, bro? Like on some love and hip hop shit?
Oh man, I mean, I don't know, but them shits be damaging niggas' lives and shit. And I don't want to go as the love and hip hop rap nigga or love and hip hop. You know what I mean? That's just like
Yeah.
I see a lot of niggas make fools out of themselves. That shit's like, damn.
So that's
I mean, it's still a paycheck, but it's like you gotta make sure you and your other, you know what I mean, or whoever is going on the show with you, or is gonna be in the show, is on the same right state of mind. Because
Yeah.
if not, that should tear y'all apart.
Hell yeah, that's a fact, son. I feel you. That should be like bugged out. Like, do you fuck with those type of shows though? Like on some watching it
I'm
or?
not front. I used to. I ain't front. I was watching it when the Cardi B and all that situation
Yeah,
for the love and hip hop,
that should
because
come
she's from
next
over
Monday.
here and stuff. Like, so I was watching it. It's entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. I don't watch TV like that,
Right.
because I feel like it takes away. It's a distraction to like real life.
It's another
I
time.
don't know. That's how I see it. But when I do have time, or I can't even say when I do have time, because when I do have time, I'm either writing music or watching interviews and getting knowledge of interviews and just bettering myself as far as like a artist.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Nah, I feel you, son. That's good, son. That you got like like your whole time consuming down pack. You feel me? Because not a lot of people have that. Even some established artists or celebrities really don't have that time consuming. Now you good, bro. Even like don't have that time consuming shit down pack. Even if they're successful, it's just like yo, there's still so much distracting them. That's why they out there looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but nah, bro. Like on some other shit. Like, yo, what type of superhero you'll be, my nigga? Like in these streets, if you had to.
As of like one of the superheroes that exists.
Nah. What type of you would be like your superpowers and all that, like, you know.
My superpowers would be to help people help themselves and better themselves. Like take the like the poor. Like I was watching. It's a artist. He signed to. I don't know if he signed to Birdman. His name is Rollo or whatever.
Okay.
He's
Yeah, I know who
new.
you
He's
talking
new.
about. Yeah, new nigga,
I
yeah.
seen it. I seen a post or something like that, and how everybody be having these challenge. He said, "How about instead of going to the strip club and making it rain on them, go to the homeless shelter and make it." You know what I mean?
Yeah, nigga said,
help them niggas. Like,
make it rain on
which is
homeless
a fact,
niggas,
like,
homeless bitches. Nah, that's crazy.
I was rolling when I heard that shit, like, but that's creative as fuck, and that's only gonna come back to you, like, it's only gonna come back to you, and it's not saying like it's a bad thing, because at the end of the day, you helping out others, and you still helping out strippers too, but it's like they gonna get it regardless. Let's just be honest, like
Yeah.
homeless people ain't gonna get it regardless. Some people look down upon them, and it's not really in tune with like doing stuff like that because they feel disgusted. And the way times is now, is like, is that look at the president is, like, it's crazy.
Right, nah, that's funny, son. That's a mad funny. Nah, but that's good, bro. Niggas said make it rain on homeless people. Nah, so yo, that's a fact, son. Make it rain on homeless people. Yo, shout out to Rollo for that one. So that's a good one, son. But nah, bro. So like, what you got working on now? Like, what's your latest? What's Bron's latest thing he's working on right now? You feel me?
Right now, I'm just in the studio cooking up. I just came from the studio last week, Tuesday. Well, you want to say Wednesday night, because you got back like at 4 in the morning.
Okay.
They're like 9 hours, 8 hours, something like that.
Yeah.
And we was just cooking up.
Okay.
Right now, I got the outro that's about to go crazy. Like, I already feel it. Like, it's reminding me of like the 2016 shit. It's just a little bit different because it's not hit after hit after hit, but it's hit after hit. I feel like the beat, I can't explain it exactly, but like the beat builds up and it just gives you like these like chills, and it's just like, this one is more like me speaking, like you're gonna hear the bars, but it's just more like, it's more on me saying, yo, things is changing and this what it is. Like how I first started off, I said new year, so I'm feeling like the new nigga, the brand global, so it's looking like the crew bigger. And with that being said, it's like, the new year's coming, I'm already feeling different. Like the buzz is going crazy. It got me feeling like I just started.
Right. Hell
But it's not that I just started. It got me feeling like I just started with a new wave of fans and stuff. And I say the brand global, make it feel like the crew bigger, because it's like the We the West shit. I got niggas in Cali with the hats and stuff. Niggas in like Florida. It's just like it's all over, and even the boroughs is like, I already got it. Like one time I did a DTF radio show in Brooklyn.
Okay.
And we was walking on a block, and it was like a group of niggas ahead of us, and I'm like, oh, it's about to be some shit, like
About to get it poppin'.
niggas about to have to shake, and then niggas like, yo, that's my nigga Bron, and then my man's just looking at me like, what the fuck, this nigga know these niggas? And then it's like, my eyesight now old 2020, so I'm like, out of squinch and shit. And niggas was like, yo, we just seen you come from the radio thing, da-da-da, yo. And it was just love, like,
damn.
Shout out my Brooklyn niggas, man. And we all the way in Brooklyn. So my mans and them be looking at me like, yo, that's crazy. This nigga really putting in work with the music, got the buzz up.
Hell yeah, yo. Shout out to Brooklyn, yo. Word. For showing my nigga Bron some love out there. You feel me? That's fire, yo. Damn, son, that shit.
Bro, a lot of shit that happened this year that I'm like, why it didn't happen the year before or the year before, or, you know what I mean? But it's like, evolution, man. Things change, nothing stay the same forever. You grow, time change, you know.
Yeah. Now you know, son. You just gotta keep marketing, keep grinding even harder. You feel me? Everything you doing is working. You feel me? And that's what my thing is with people, bro. Is like, you know your basics of like stick to the basics that even got you to that next level and the third level or whatever next level you got. Stick to the basics. You feel me? Because that's what's gonna make it progress even higher. You know what I'm saying? Because people will sit there and get to a certain level, and these niggas like forget the basics and just do some whole other shit.
And that goes with the whole slogan. I got this thing when I say that when the thing that you said just made me feel like niggas stop being hungry, and they, you know what I mean. So that's why I say you gotta stay hungry, because being full is temporary. You gonna get hungry again eventually.
Right, that's a
So I say
fact.
you gotta stay hungry.
Hell yeah, son. So, what's the best advice like that was given to you, my nigga? Like the best advice given to you?
Stay hungry and give once you gravitate a certain type of people, make sure you keep your foot on their necks. That's in a good way, you know.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
listen up, good
definitely.
music
You
and
don't be
stuff.
on your Suge Knight shit. Nigga wildin' out here, nigga Bron. Word, come on, man. You bullying his way through the music industry. Nah, I feel you. Word, but nah. So just keep, I mean, just keep giving the people what they want in a in a positive way.
Build up like that. Eventually, you know, once you get, I feel like once you get all the way up, type shit, is when then you can start doing. It's like then when you can start doing other things. Like you see, like Drake. You know, right now I'm not gonna front. I don't really listen to Drake like that, but this nigga, you gotta admit, he's like God in music. Like I don't know, it's just weird. It's like this nigga L's bounce off him. Like he doesn't take L's, and if he do, it's like nobody cares. Like,
But that's whack though, cause
it's
son,
whack.
he's
It
not.
takes away, but it's like, damn, who is this nigga? You got nigga, he's God or something? That's like, that's how I see it. Like I'm trying to get like that. Like,
Nah.
but you see, like when I say him, I mention him because he'll do a song. He literally could be like, he could literally say a line and then just do this after, like no, and then it's just like, that's hot, like, come on. But that's because his platform is so big, it doesn't matter what he say. That's the platform I'm trying to get on. But I'm not saying I'm gonna be doing stupid shit like that, but you know, that's just a platform I want to get on. That anything I say is gonna gravitate to it, and I know what I'm gonna say is gonna be fire. So can't imagine. Like Fabulous is another one of my favorite artists, and that nigga just stay consistent with bars.
Hell yeah, definitely. Yeah, shout out to Fab, of course. Now, me, and the thing is, you know what I don't like? For when it come to rap, son, like, I don't care how whack you are, whatever, if you fire or whack. My thing is, my key of rap is like, yo, in order to be considered the best, bro, you have to write your own rhymes. That's me. That's my
That's
thing.
a fact. You can't. I feel like you can't consider yourself a rapper if you're doing it from somebody else's perspective, but using your voice to talk for that person.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like when you go to court and you have a representative for you. You didn't win that case by yourself, or you know what I mean.
Right, exactly. Hell
You
yeah.
had help, and that's why you got to pay that person. You know what I mean?
Right. You feel me? And that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like when people be like, yo, this person is the best, yo, Drake the best. It's like, nah, I'm not taking nothing away from people who be having ghostwriters but don't put them in that same category.
That's different.
You know what I'm saying? That's two different
that's
things.
Not,
I respect
that
it.
don't exist to me. Like,
Yeah, I don't know why people do that, but you know, shout out to them. It's just the fact like I hate when they get put into a category, cause I know they wrote their own rhymes before. You feel me? But it's just like,
had to come across that, but
it's like, bro.
don't take credit. Like I even see niggas that like. I'm not gonna lie, I did it for like 3 people before, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem with that, and you know, I got paid for it actually, like, so it's like, it's been cool.
Word.
Ain't been no, like, I ain't feel no type of way or anything.
Ooh, that's interesting. So with the ghost writing, like you wrote for somebody else, was that? I know as far as writing a rhyme is easy, but how is that?
I even wrote a rhyme for a female, right? Right? The song was me and her featured, right?
Okay.
She paid me. I did it. And then I'm like, damn, her verse sound way better than mine. Like, I don't know what it was. I'm like, nah, this verse sound too fire. Like, but I'm like, I'm gonna let her recorded it. I'm like, dang, she destroyed me. But it's like, bro, you destroyed yourself. Like, but I still, to people outside looking in that don't know I wrote it for her, they like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna front. She type destroyed you. And I'm like, I'm not gonna violate and put her. You know what I mean? I'm not just take that out like, nah, yeah, she did her thing. I'd rather have a girl, you know what I mean, beat me, and then a nigga do it like, fuck it.
Nah, that's fire, bro. That's crazy, my nigga. So yeah, bro, like.
And feature wise, right?
Yeah.
I've been getting like features from all over type shit. Like recently, I'm not gonna say my last feature, cause like previous, probably like in September.
Yeah.
My last feature was with some nigga from Houston.
Okay.
And how I came across this is crazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm on the P4 playing 2K. Okay. We online, the little chat party shit.
Yeah.
So it'd be like random niggas on it. So some nigga, one of my boys was on it, and I guess the people he be playing with was on it. So he was asking me in a party like, "Yo, bro, you dropped anything new yet?" Or da da da. And this was when I had dropped some shit called Pain, and I told him and then one of them was like, "Wait, who do music?" So then my boy was like, "Oh, your boy Bron." So, cause that's my name on the P4 too. So he was like, "Oh." So the nigga he was like, "Oh, I do music too, and the beats and shit." And I'm like, "Oh, all right, that's what's up." And then one time, being with music had me so busy that I had been off the PlayStation and barely got up on it. And September, prior to the week before I went to the studio, I had turned it on, and I seen a message from the dude and he's from Houston. He was like, "Yo, can I give you I think 175 for the verse?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like, yeah, take that." Like, like, what's wrong with this nigga? Like, so, I've been getting paid for like features recently. Like, it just been coming in. That's how I've been using. You just use it to your advantage. Not as advantage like as far as like, cause I don't ever dish them back nothing trash because you want to keep that relationship good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You don't want to feel like you ripped them off. Nah, I give you one of my best shits, and that's how that worked. Got a feature off the P4,
Damn.
paid, and the song hot. Like,
hell yeah, yo,
he all the way in Houston.
Yeah, that's crazy. So you even out there being heard, you feel me? Like, that's fire, bro. That's crazy, my nigga. Like, so how do you check like your analytics and shit like that when you on like YouTube or anything like that, as far as doing your shit, just to see like what other regions you hitting up?
Nah, I haven't. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't did that.
Okay.
That I haven't do. I used to do it.
Yeah.
But I haven't did that recently and stuff. This year I do. Or last year.
Damn. Oh, so you pretty much noticing the people are from different places on your gram and shit like that.
Stuff like that, exactly. In the summer, I had a girl hit me up on Snapchat, right? So, and she was from Germany, and she heard my music, and she was a fan, and she was all the way from Germany. So I'm like, it's feel a little weird, like, I would prove to you, you know what I mean? Prove something, because it's like weird for you to just hit me up, and she definitely proved it. I'm like, oh shit, like. Shit, real out here, like,
Damn.
like the streets was nothing the same. Like she did like a little video with herself on it. I'm like, oh, that shit just boosted my. I was like, and then I had to put that up on just show niggas you work. I don't do stuff to rub it in people's face. I do it to encourage them, show you like, yo, anything's possible. Like.
Yeah, motivation. Hell yeah, that's fire, son. Seeing the whole like that Germany, you know what I'm saying? Because people out there overseas, like they take rap and hip hop, all that art, they take that dead ass serious, you feel me? So when you from New York or wherever, Cali, any place from the States, they really appreciate and embrace you, you feel me? So I know that had to boost you up in a positive way to be like, yo, son, I can't stop, son. Hell yeah, bro, that's crazy.
Right now they trying to book me in North Carolina.
Okay.
I'm debating though. I want to do it. I ain't gonna lie. I really want to do it, but I don't want to just like, I don't know. I just gotta make sure everything is right if I do it. I ain't trying to just go out there blindfolded. Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, nah, I feel you on that. Hell yeah. But that'd be crazy though, son. Like you get a nice little North Carolina.
Yeah,
You feel
then
me? Where at? Like in Charlotte or something or
I think it's like Greensboro, something like that.
okay, hell yeah. Damn, that's a nice little marking right there. Hell
Yeah, it's
yeah.
at Greensboro. And then some girl that's an engineer, I had met her. We just had a show in Brooklyn like 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
and I met her there. She's an engineer,
Okay.
and she's from Connecticut, and she said she want to book us a show in Connecticut in like February and stuff.
Right.
I'm like, all right, cool, that's cool. She was like, that's y'all got dope music and stuff. I'm like, this is now. It's only gonna get better.
Hell yeah, son. That's crazy, bro. Like people really messing with your joint, like from state to state. Nah, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. You know, like do what's best for you. You feel me? But that North Carolina move, bro, that might be a good little look too. You feel me?
Yeah, and then I got people out there too that I know.
Okay.
That's like, yo, do it. You know, you good. You could crash here, this and that, da da da. It's not about that. I just want to make sure everything's good. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to just come next thing you know, yo, this we can't do it today, or you know what I mean, stuff like that. You know, it's always things always happen. You know, nothing is perfect. Some things just happen out of nowhere and wrong shit. So it's like. That's how that should go.
And that's another thing with success. I mean, not success with like trying to reach your goals is like planning and making sure the situation is right in all angles. You get what I'm saying? Not just being beastie to, you feel me? Niggas be beastie for an opportunity and not realizing like, damn, son, this shit ain't fire. Or I wasted my time. You get what I'm saying? So make sure.
I make sure everything's on point, coordinated, and as long as I'm good and my team is good and we feel safe, not safe like niggas are scared. I'm saying like safe as we know we gonna rock this shit. We gonna do what we gonna do. We gonna enjoy ourselves. Come back, tell a story. Another story to be told. Just another chapter to the book.
Hell yeah. Nah, that's fine. So do you have any like? I know you say you got the North Carolina show. Do you have anything like in the city that's going on upcoming like in like another week, 2 weeks or whatever?
We got a radio interview on the 16th this month.
Okay.
Which is, if I'm not mistaken, like tomorrow or something like that.
Yeah,
really sure.
he said tomorrow. Oh damn, yeah,
right?
It's tomorrow, Nigga. So your nigga Bron got the interview tomorrow. Yeah.
That we got another show on the 20th. I got another show on the 20th. I think that's next week, Monday, if I'm not mistaken. The New York Cafe, hip hop season joint. You know, it's for Rookie of the Year. You know, trying to take that little trophy and stuff. You know. Then after that, December, I got a show on the 12th and the 15th.
Okay.
In Blackthorn. The 15th is a Power 105 event, and the 12th is a hip hop season event. And the 12th is to see who's gonna win $1,000 and a big trophy and get put on to some next level stuff. And the Power 105 is, you know, you perform, you get to link up with like the labels and stuff. Last time I was supposed to meet with Universal, but I just left like. I left on some like, nah, hold it down, cause I go front. They was telling me like, yo, you got it right now. They looking at you right now. So I did it on some smooth shit. Like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? But I don't want you to look like I'm thirsty.
Yeah.
I'm out. That's how I left it. But they gonna be there again. So I know when I come this time, they gonna be waiting at the end of the stage. Like, nah, you come down. Like,
exactly.
We need to talk to you.
Yeah, even if you don't, because it's like they remember you from last time, and it's just like, yo.
And that's why I've been performing the 2016 every show, bro. Like every show I perform that shit because I got fans that's rappers now because of the showcases. I grew fans just off the performances of the crowd. Yeah. And that they go there consistently, they became fans, and now niggas know the song, the video's out, niggas know the song. So when I could actually say a couple lines and go like this. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then say it back. That's fire,
yo, bro. They actually singing your shit. Fire, bro. Like, damn. That nigga a star in these streets.
My team, like, that's how, like, I'm different from my team members. Everybody got different things, but like I said, we will represent a whole at the end of the day, which is we the West. But I haven't dished out music consistently because I've been pushing this 2016 shit so OD because it opened a lot of doors for me, and it's so gravitating to like people. So it's just like I push that and push it. I just perform it. I'm gonna perform this shit for the rest of this year. Like I'm gonna perform other shit too, but that's gonna be the shit. If it's not the last song, it's the beginning to get the crowd crazy, like going crazy and shit.
Damn, son, that's fire, yo. I know that's bugged out, son. When niggas say, yo, I stop rapping, put the mic to the crowd, they
You
start
sing
going.
it back.
Yeah,
That shit is crazy.
word, son. So yeah, bro. Nah, it was a pleasure. You know what I mean? Speaking to you, my nigga. You feel me? Like you got a lot of things going on for you. You know what I mean? I'm hyped for you.
Definitely.
This year is gonna be crazy. I know 2017 gonna be even crazier. You feel me? After you get these shows done and all of that. So before we go though, my nigga, I want you to like, what's some advice you could give to upcoming artists? You know, not even just rappers, just overall. You feel me? Any artist out there who's trying to become something and try to accomplish what they trying to do. You feel me? What type of advice you would give them? You feel me?
I tell them just don't stop and just keep going. Nothing happen overnight, but you know things happen overnight, but it takes time for that overnight to come.
Word. That's a fact. You heard it from Bron, you know what I mean? Like consistency is key, you feel me? Consistency is key. Keep on going, you know what I mean? You're not here to have everybody like you. You know what I mean? You just do what's best for you and make it happen. You feel me? The right people gonna be around you and you gonna make it happen. So you know what I mean? Now it's my time. You feel me? With your boy Bron, but right now we got a couple moves to make. And you know I'll catch y'all on the next episode. You feel me? Alright? I holla.
To the dope, to the dope, to the dope, to the